Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my Nerd Cave, and in keeping up with the recent tradition, I guess, of showing off different collections in my game collection, started with the PS1, then the PS2, then the original Xbox. I'm going to continue that this weekend by showing off my GameCube, Wii, and Wii U collection. I decided to group them all three together because these are three kind of small collections for me. But I do have some good ones here, so why don't we just get into it? I'm going to start with the GameCubes. Starting off with Nicktoons Unite. And the Nickelodeon 3D platformers are actually really good. So, Monster House. This is actually a third-person shooter. You use like water guns and stuff, and I didn't play much of it, but I remember it was actually not terrible, so. And I love the movie, so. Boom, Mary Kate and Ashley, Sweet 16, License to Drive. I know nothing about this one. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. It's like a kind of sports-themed game. Well, Rocket Power, obviously, so. I loved Rocket Power when I was a kid. This is a movie that I watched as a kid. I don't remember much of it. I just remember Robin Williams. So, robots. Those are kind of a funny joke in the beginning of it. They were assembling their newborn son, and they're like, "Hey, look, there's an extra piece." Oh no, he's a boy. Oh, I don't know. That was just funny. Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown, another 3D platformer. So, you know, I've got a weak spot for 3D platformers, so I'm gonna probably play through some of these Nickelodeon games. Extreme G3 racing game. So, Rayman Arena. Everybody knows the Rayman games. So, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Good old 3D Spyro game. Love the Spyro games. I don't know if that one's any good or not. I just know the ones from the original PlayStation, but. X-Men Legends. Boom, 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 boom. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. We all know and love the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. I actually just watched a review on this. It looked interesting. So, 3D platformer again. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which I did not realize I had on GameCube. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. So I remember being very excited when that game came out, but I never played it. So, Pac-Man Fever. I like when I show the case. I obviously am looking at the back of it, and so I kind of get curious, like I have been with all the other games that I've shown off on this series. Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams. The Tak games are pretty fun. Tak, The Great Juju Challenge. Super Monkey Ball. Star Wars The Clone Wars. I like a good Star Wars game. SSX 3. Some of the best snowboarding games out there. Alright, next stack. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. We all know the Mortal Kombat games. I don't have to go into any detail. Call of Duty 2, Big Red One. I think I had this one on original Xbox as well, because they're so damn common. The Incredibles. Had this on another system too. Was it Xbox or was it PS2? I can't remember. But there's also Rise of the Underminer, which I kind of wanted to play as well. Mortal Kombat Deception. Happy Feet. What's weird is the movie was directed by the guy that made all the Mad Max movies. George Miller. Yeah, he made Happy Feet. Frogger, Ancient Shadow. Another one I don't really know anything about. This one came out on a lot of systems, both 5th and 6th generation. Donald Duck Going Quackers. Oh, this one's got some severe water damage on the case. Kids Next Door, Operation Video Game, which I love. Kids Next Door. I actually watched it a few months ago on HBO Max, and I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, so I don't know. This could be interesting. Bomberman Generation. We all know the Bomberman game, so yeah. Beach Spikers Virtua Beach Volleyball. Ratatouille. So I really enjoy the movie, so. Directed by Brad Bird, who did the Incredibles films, and one of the Mission Impossibles. Oh, and Iron Giant. Let's see. Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events, which I love the Netflix show, and I actually really enjoyed the Jim Carrey movie that came out a few years ago. So I just don't know anything about the game. I think the games are kind of a surprise for me. Like, oh shit, I own this. But of course, Lego Star Wars, the video game. Okay, just making sure it's not like the first one or the second one or whatever. But yeah, this is Lego Star Wars, the video game. Cult classic right here, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, which actually got a remake on PS4 and Switch. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Again, like, the Nickelodeon 3D platformers are bomb, man. Like, can't be mad at them. They're good. The SpongeBob ones especially. This one I'm actually about to fire up, I think. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I'm just really in the mood for a 3D Scooby-Doo video game. I recently beat Scooby-Doo Mystery on Super Nintendo, so I'm kind of like really wanting to play like a 3D one, and so that's the one I think I'm gonna pop in. Assuming I can get a GameCube controller to work. For some reason, last time I fired up the GameCube, I couldn't get any controllers to work. Super Monkey Ball 2. So we just saw that I have the first one, and of course I don't have them together. Star Fox Adventures, which I feel like people would give a lot more leeway as a at least passable game if it wasn't Star Fox. Like, people were pissed off that it's a Star Fox game that you don't actually do air combat in, but, I don't know. I think it... Or, you know what? If Rareware didn't make it Star Fox, or if Nintendo didn't make Rareware make it Star Fox, you know, like, if they went with their original idea, Dinosaur Planet or whatever it was, I think this would have been a very good game. Like, a hidden gem, even. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I think this is the one that required... Yeah, the bongo drums, which I don't own, so. The other Scooby-Doo game that I have for GameCube, Scooby-Doo Unmasked. So I might actually set this aside and just kind of play through both of them. Alright, and the last stack of GameCube games is kind of a short stack, and it's actually topped with the best games in my collection, for GameCube anyway. That's Mario Kart Double Dash, one of the best Mario Kart games out there. Luigi's Mansion, one of my all-time favorite games, and my definite favorite on GameCube. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door. I have yet to play it. I know. It's like blasphemy. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I haven't actually played this one. I did play the next one I'm about to show you, Metroid Prime. This is the one that actually features the bonus disc that teases Echoes, so... Boom. Yeah, got both discs in here. I actually found that one like way back when I was first starting collecting. Super Mario Sunshine. I feel like this one gets a bad rap, but I think it's like a really damn good Mario game. Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I think this is the last one of like the good games for the GameCube. Well, the top tier titles for the GameCube. Because everything below that is just kind of like just, throw in with the rest of them kind of games. Super Bubble Pop. That's actually a very addictive game. Like, if you play it like on PC, or like you could download literally a million different apps that are basically the same thing. So it's addictive. Rainbow Six Lockdown. Bionicle. I remember some of the TV series. I don't think I was really that into it, but this one's actually sealed. This is the Namco Museum. And yeah, you can see it's factory sealed. So, and no, I'm not getting it graded. I don't do that. I think that's a scam. Oh, another one that's factory sealed. Frogger's Adventures: The Rescue. I don't think they're really worth much. Sealed, these particular ones. Here's another one that's sealed. Why do I have so many sealed GameCube games? Pac-Man Versus and Pac-Man World 2. It's a 2-pack. And, oh, I forgot I have this one. Harvest Moon Magical Melody. I'm not big in the Harvest Moon games, so... Okay, and that's it for the GameCube. Now we're going to jump into Wii. And naturally, I've got Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort in the little envelope cardboard slip things. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I haven't actually played that one either. I need to fire up the Wii at some point. It's been a long time since I played the Wii. This one is an Atlas title. It is Trauma Center Second Opinion. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's an Atlas title, so it's bound to be worth something eventually. Atlas titles get, like, stupid, ridiculous expensive at some point in their lifetime. Super Mario All-Stars, and I believe I've also got the soundtrack for this one. And it actually came in, like, a DVD case, weirdly. Cursed Mountain. Good old survival horror game for the Wii that I don't know much about. Wii Fit. Why am I fat if I own that? I don't know. Knight's Journey of Dreams. I think these games usually jump up in price too. I don't think this one particularly is, but I think it's Sega Saturn that they're like super expensive on. Oop, and I just threw it. Okay. Wii Game Party. The Wii is like such an interesting system in that it has some very good games that I don't own, and a lot of shuffleware. Wii Play. Here's a good one. Mario Kart Wii. I used to have the plastic wheel for this. I don't know what I did with that though. This one I actually bought from Target, like brand new, because I don't know. The Island of Frankenstein. I love Frankenstein in general. Like it's one of my favorite Universal monsters. And I saw that, and I'm like, that looks interesting. And it was like $5. I was like, okay, I'll get it. So I have Island of Frankenstein sealed because I've never gotten around to playing it. A Boy and His Blob. Yeah. It's like a remake of the NES game, so. And these games I actually do, like, love. Like, my family literally breaks out a Wii every now and then just to play these games. That's Just Dance 4, Just Dance 3, Just Dance Kids, Just Dance 2, and Just Dance 1. I am unbeat in Wannabe and It's Raining Men. Take that how you will. And last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know, Link's crossbow training complete with the crossbow attachment. And yes, the disc is in there, or at least it used to be. It's been forever since I've actually looked, but when I bought this, the disc was in there. So, and that's it for Wii. It's a very tiny system, which is weird because there's like so many super common games for it, and I don't know. I haven't seen Wii games in a while. Alright, so now we're going to jump into Wii U, a system that I am not that familiar with. Like, I played one game, and that game is actually gone now. It got stolen. So, I'm going to go through whatever's left from that collection. I've got Star Fox Zero, and this is the bulky box that includes Star Fox Guard. So, yeah. Oh, it's Wii U, or it's Amiibo compatible. Ooh. Super Mario Maker. I feel like I'm not skilled enough to make a Mario level or beat anybody else's super hard Mario level. Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. I've heard this was like one of like the titles to own for Wii U. Like it's a hidden gem, if you will, for the Wii U. So I picked it up at one point, I guess maybe from GameStop. I don't know. It's been forever since I've actually collected for Wii U. Yeah, and I don't have a very big collection because, like, I'm down to the last two on that. The Wonderful 101. I've heard that was also one of the, like, the games, the hidden gems that were on Wii U, and everybody needed to own it, but nobody did. So, yeah, we got Wonderful 101. I feel like they got a Switch port, too. I don't know. And this one's actually a port of one that came out for, like, PS2. And for some reason, Wii U wound up re-releasing it at some point. And, it's Legend of K Anniversary Edition. So, yeah, again, 3D platformer. I love 3D platformers. So, yeah, this is like half the length of most of these collection videos because these are like very minuscule systems that I have collections of. But yeah, that's it for GameCube, Wii, and Wii U in the Nerd Cave. Hopefully I find more at some point, but you know, because I love the Wii and I love the GameCube, and the Wii U I can't really speak much on, but I do want to get my stolen games back at some point. But because one of them was the Wind Waker. That's the one that got stolen. That's the one that I played on the system and it got stole. And I've even got the Wind Waker edition Wii U. And so I don't know, whatever. Eventually I'll maybe get it again, but so that's it. I've been the Nostalgia Collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.